Hi friends, I'm Ellen Gormley and welcome back to my channel. Today we are merging two of the things that are the most popular on my channel, which is Mosaic crochet and Tunisian. So I am taking the darker color this time instead of the lighter because I want to see how it's different when I reverse the colors, but I'm taking two colors of pink, this darker one and a lighter one, and I'm going to take my K size Tunisian hook and a worsted weight yarn and chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now what I'll do is, just like a traditional Tunisian crochet, we're going to pull up a loop in the back bar, back ridge, back bump, whatever you want to call it, of every chain all the way across, loading up the hook with loops. Now don't forget that I have extreme beginner Tunisian instructions on my page if you are brand new to Tunisian and need to see all of these stitches up close and personal and super slowed down so that you can play and rewind. But we're just doing the traditional forward pass, loading up the hook with each stitch across, each chain across, and then we will do the traditional return pass for the first foundation row, changing color on the last two stitches, the last stitch, the last yarn over pull through. So we now have the first forward pass completely done, and we're going to do a return pass of yarn over and pull through one loop on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through two loops on the hook each time after that. So yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. And you know that I love Tunisian crochet because, of course, it's a relaxing and valuable use of our time, and it makes a really great squishy fabric. And it's just a lot of fun to do. It's very rhythmic, especially in this yarn over pull through part. And this is where we will stop and change color. So I am going to give myself a little bit of a tail with this other lighter color pink, and I will yarn over and pull through the remaining loops with the new color. And I will continue working with the new color for the next row. So this next row, so we just did the foundation row here, which is the little curly part here at the bottom, but now we are going to do the next purple darker section with the light pink. So we will, this first stitch on the hook already counts as a Tunisian simple stitch. And now we will slip the first do I have my swatch upside down? I think I do. I have my swatch upside down. So this was the foundation row down here, and the single crochets at the top are the final row. So we're going to slip the first two stitches, which might be new to you. I don't know that I have taught you this on my channel before. So with the new color, we're going to slip the next two stitches, which means you go under the bar and just leave it there and do not even pull up a loop. Then we will go under the next one. So it's kind of like knitting in that you are slipping it. But in the next one, we will go ahead and Tunisian simple stitch, okay? So now we just sort of pull up the hook, and we have loops on the hook that we slipped on, but we did not pull the yarn through. Sometimes when people do Tunisian crochet, they do that as a mistake. Well, it's not a mistake this time. We're just slipping it on there and leaving it on, and we will do that again later. But next we're going to Tunisian double crochet, which is yarn over, insert the hook in the stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through two. Let's do that much slower now. We will yarn over. We're going to do 4 of these Tunisian double crochets. So we've yarned over. We're going to insert the hook as if to Tunisian simple stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull that loop through the stitch, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook and leave it there. So we now have 2 Tunisian double crochets in a row, and we'll do that 2 more times for a total of 4. We're just like a regular double crochet, only we're leaving it on the hook and not finishing it, and we're inserting the hook as if to Tunisian simple stitch is how the method is that we are using. So we now have 4. We now have the Tunisian simple on the hook, 2 slip stitches, a Tunisian simple, and then 4 double crochet. Now we will Tunisian simple stitch again, just pulling up a loop. Then we will slip again. So this is where we get to slip stitches. We're just slipping it onto the hook and leaving it there, slipping it onto the hook and leaving it there. We're doing 2 of those in a row. And now a Tunisian simple stitch, pulling up a loop. And we will double crochet in each of the last 4 stitches. Yarn over. All right, and here we go. So now we will return pass with the pink, lighter pink, and then when we get over here, we're going to pull through with the new color. So yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. So the return pass is the same, nothing different about that, but we are making kind of a wavy graduated stitch thing here with the taller stitches and the shorter stitches. And of course the slipped stitches are the shortest ones of the ones we are doing. We're just pulling up the stitch. So it looks like mosaic in that it looks like you're reaching below the final row, the row before, and pulling up a loop like traditional crochet, but we're just slip stitching. And actually I pulled through too many because I wanted to change colors. So I'm backing up a little bit, and I will yarn over and pull through with the new color, going back to the dark pink. Is that right? Or do I do, yeah, that's right. And I'll do 2 rows of that. Okay. So now we are going to Tunisian simple stitch all the way across. So that's easy. We can do that. Tunisian simple stitch all the way across. 1 for 1. We're not increasing, we're not decreasing. We're just placing 1 stitch in 1 stitch. Now this is a multiple of 8. You can add 2 if you want to put a book end of a Tunisian simple stitch on either end of your pattern. Totally up to you. I think this is a really fun pattern. It would make a great purse, it'd make a great baby blanket for sure. So now we are going to yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, all the way across the last 2, and I always forget to change color, so hopefully I will remember to do it this time. Shout out to everybody who's hung out with me the last several months as the channel through the whole stay-at-home thing. Appreciate it. Okay, now don't forget to change color here. So I'm going to drop the dark pink, pick up the light pink, yarn over and pull through both loops for that yarn over pull through 2 loops at a time. So the waviness happens with the different heights of stitches. So we have a Tunisian simple, 1, 2, 3, 4 Tunisian doubles, then a Tunisian simple, then slip 2. So that is the whole pattern all the way across. Okay, so now with the light pink, we will then place a chain 2 because we're simulating the double crochet for this section. We're placing the taller stitches in the shorter ones and the shorter ones in the taller ones. So we offset the pattern like bricks. And if we look at the double crochet, if you have confusion about where you belong, then these 4 double crochets in between my thumbs, these 4 stitches, you know the middle 2 are going to be where we slip. And remember, there's a Tunisian simple on either side of the slip stitches, so I have 1 more double crochet to do here. So just reading the stitches in case you forget the pattern, then we will Tunisian simple stitch in 1, and then we will slip and slip and Tunisian simple in the next, and it does make a little float across the back. That is just fine. And then we will double crochet, Tunisian double crochet over the next 4, each going across. So we're placing the taller stitches in the shorter stitches, the shorter stitches in the taller ones, so that we offset the pattern. After the 4 double crochets, we do a Tunisian simple, and then we slip, and then we slip, and then we're going to end with a double crochet. Okay, there we go. So you can see the wave really even starting to happen there. So let's go ahead and yarn over, pull through 1, and I split the yarn. There you go. Yarn over, pull through 2, all the way across. Don't forget to change color. You can also have fun doing multiple rows of the same color before changing and see how that looks. Okay, do I want to change color there? I think I probably do. Let's go ahead and change color again. You can change color at will, however you like. And I am going to now do slip stitch, like the previous row, and then Tunisian simple, and then Tunisian double crochet for 4. But this is the merging of Tunisian and mosaic stitching, and I hope you have loved this pattern. Please give this a thumbs up and like and subscribe for more crochet videos. And slip, slip. And I will link more patterns right here so that you can see more in action. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video.